Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
At Opel Vauxhall, there's a deep commitment to improving fuel economy and reducing emissions. Today we are already offering a wide range of lower emission vehicles between 140 and 120 grams of CO2 per kilometer. But we clearly know that there is much work to be done. We need to continue to optimize the efficiency of our internal combustion engines, and we are also looking at alternative fuels such as compressed natural gas and bioethanol. So in the near term, our Opel EcoFlex strategy centers on multiple sources of energy and a commitment to using more than one technology to get there. Each vehicle in the EcoFlex lineup will offer the lowest emission offset very car line. The technology innovations include our latest modern EcoTech engines, like the 55 kilowatt 1.3 liter diesel. This engine will be available as of January 2008 in the Corsa EcoFlex, and it will emit just 119 grams of CO2 per kilometer. In addition, we concentrate on using alternative fuels, such as compressed natural gas in the successful Saxphyra CNG, and E85 bioethanol is a Vectra Flex Power. With sales that have reached 1.6 million vehicles around the world, Opel Vauxhall is GM's second largest volume brand, and this clearly demonstrates that the Opel Vauxhall brands are moving forward. An important piece of this rejuvenation is the introduction of new products into our lineup. And therefore, I'm very proud to announce the newest member of the Opel Vauxhall family. Please welcome the all-new Agila. The new Opel Vauxhall Agila is a perfect car for a city lifestyle. It combines compact driving dimensions, a stylish exterior, high level of functionality, and plenty of driving fun. For the job, for fitness, shopping, or a night in the town, this stylish urban car makes everything easier to manage. And it is as versatile as its owner. A mini monocab, the new Opel Vauxhall Agila is compact and maneuverable for tight parking spaces, yet with 5 doors and 5 seats, and it boosts an interior that is spacious enough even for bulky sport and hobby equipment.
All this put together, I'm convinced that the Opel Agila will be a very, very competitive entry in the segment. Thank you very much, Hans. Thank you. As Rick stated, no brand is doing more with E85 than Saab with its biopower technology. A technology that adds to the brand's momentum, especially here in Europe. In fact, Saab is the leading brand in Europe of E85 flex fuel vehicles, and others are seeing this success and are starting to offer flex fuel vehicles too. And we will continue to build on this success by delivering more vehicles that meet and exceed the Saab vision of responsible performance, in which turbo technology plays a key role. In a way, one might say that Saab has gone back to the future with this next car, the Saab Turbo X. This limited edition performance car is the culmination of 30 years of turbo leadership that dates back to the 1977 introduction of the brand's first turbo model right here in Frankfurt. This car brings cutting-edge technology to the Saab 9-3 with visual appeal evocative of the classic Saab 900 black turbos. The Turbo X introduces four-wheel drive to Saab with its advanced cross-wheel drive system, which delivers a level of drive involvement and chassis control never before seen in a Saab. With 400 Newton meters of torque from its 280 horsepower turbo engine and the new cross-wheel drive system, the Turbo X definitely is the ultimate expression of performance for the new Saab 9-3 range. As I said earlier, with new products for Saab and Cadillac, we are showing our clear commitment to the luxury segment here in Europe. That is why I'm pleased to have the opportunity to introduce a new milestone for Cadillac the very first station wagon in Cadillac's 104-year history. Ladies and gentlemen, the world debut of the Cadillac VLS wagon. The VLS range will be the first Cadillac models to be offered in Europe with the option of low-emission flex power bioethanol engines, giving consumers the choice of a turbo diesel and 3 turbocharged gasoline engines. The VLS wagon will be available as of November, starting at a price of 29,690 euros with a 2-liter 175 horsepower flex power engine. And as Rick pointed out, GM will be introducing 8 two-mode hybrids into the US market until the end of next year. The Cadillac Escalade hybrid is one of these new offerings, and it will be in the market by mid-2008. This gas-electric drive system uses our existing displacement-on-demand engine technology that turns off cylinders selectively at cruising speed without any interruption in performance. Its design puts 2 generators plus electric motors into the transmission to save space, weight, and complexity. This clever combination could boost mileage by as much as 25% and reduce fuel consumption by almost 40%. This two-mode technology is displayed on the Cadillac stand just behind me. We also have tremendous momentum behind the Chevrolet brand in Europe. Chevrolet is one of the 3 best-selling brands in the world with sales of over 4.3 million in 2006. In Europe, we have increased Chevrolet sales from 280,000 in 2004 to a projected total of over 440,000 this year, just as we predicted. I'm especially pleased that we have been able to build up our manufacturing capacity close to where our sales are strong. We now build Chevrolet cars in Russia and the Ukraine, and will soon begin production in Poland, the first Chevy assembly plant in the EU, and an assembly partnership in Kazakhstan. We can be sure that there will be a lot of more news on this in the very near future. In Europe, Chevrolet is increasing its appeal with younger buyers by designing cars that are stylish, affordable, and fuel efficient. Over 1.7 million consumers in North and South America voted online for which vehicle of the trio we should build: the Chevrolet Beat, Groove, or Trax. And beginning today, European consumers can do the same and vote for their favorite model of the 3 Chevrolet mini cars. And I want to go on record by saying that my online vote was cast for bringing the Beat to the European market. And now something more for today's market, the next big Chevrolet hit, the 2008 Aveo. The Aveo hatchback sports new Chevrolet design features such a big, horizontally split radiator grille, body-colored crossbeam, and the brand logo sitting prominently in the center. And this Aveo also comes with 2 even more efficient petrol engine options: the new 1.2-liter unit with an output of 84 horsepower and the existing 1.4-liter engine, which now produces 98 horsepower. And it is available with automatic transmission. In Europe, the Aveo, with its 3 body styles, accounts for over 32% of Chevrolet sales, is thus the largest volume Chevrolet car line, not to mention the important role that the Aveo plays in the Chevrolet portfolio. And we expect to increase our sales with the new Aveo, not only in growth markets, but throughout the world. Well, there you have it. Driven by design and driven by technology. With 6 world premieres, 5 European premieres, and the promise of much more to come. As Rick affirmed a few minutes ago, BMW has taken a clear leadership position in the development of alternative propulsion technologies, such as our E-Flex architecture, and we have the right mix of solutions that deliver lower emissions and better fuel efficiency. We already have these capabilities today. But we need to understand that they do not come for free. They incur a cost. It's very important that we focus on our goal of providing the customer affordable environmental solutions. Our Opel EcoFlex line of low emissions models is an example of that. Rolling out technologies that may add several thousand euros to a price of a car is something most customers will not accept, and we can't accept it either. In this industry, low emissions and price economy should not be mutually exclusive. We must be able to deliver both, so cleaner motoring goes hand in hand with our price competitiveness. Therefore, we are working very intensively to develop these technologies and bring these costs down. Today, we have demonstrated that we have the heritage, technical resources, and are putting considerable investment behind developing and producing a wide range of current and future mobility solutions. Now, I invite you to come up on stage and take a closer look at the vehicles. And members of GM senior teams will be around to answer any questions. Thank you very much for your attention.